the best Cold War map by far. Everything about it is so great. Now, it could be just the time when I played it. I was super tired because I was sitting there until Season 4 Reloaded launched. And I could be like in a honeymoon phase. But other than that, I've been having so much fun playing through this map. The Wonder Weapons is super cool, and it's just one weapon, but like you can add a bunch of attachments on it, and it'll like affect how the weapon works and stuff. But uh, I really like the crossbow one, in which it shoots a bunch of bolts in a horizontal range. But the original one right here, it's just the most versatile, of course, and with that, it's overall the best. The continuous laser beam one that looks like a M16, the best boss killer, really. It does nothing but shred bosses, and too bad it doesn't penetrate against zombies, or else it would also be a possible horde killer. But I've just been having so much fun playing through here. And I don't do a lot of zombies content, but I've been playing zombies since Black Ops 1 and going through Cold War with B Machine and Firebase Z. It was really dry. I loved it, but like, you could only do so much. And I've only been playing it just to build up my weapon levels for the next map. And I've been dropping off through the beginning of Season 4. Usually by this point I would have already like beaten the battle pass, but this time I haven't gotten even the second new weapon, the G3, or what's it called? It's something, but it looks like the G3. Playing through this map, I'm probably gonna start playing Cold War Zombies a lot more again. Outbreak is nice. I was one of the first few people because okay, cool story here. Um, the new Easter egg for Outbreak came out, which was a teaser for Mauer Toten here, and I've been going through Outbreak, just basically leveling up my weapons, and going through there. I found that red portal that starts the Easter egg for the teaser for Mauer Toten, and the funniest thing was, I was playing Outbreak on the same day the Easter egg came out, and I had no idea. I just saw the red portal, I was like, oh, this is new, so I went to go jump into it, and as it turns out, I activated the Easter egg, and it was so early to the point that Noah and like, you know, all the other big zombie YouTubers didn't even have a guide out yet. So there I was, doing the Easter egg solo with full determination on trying to get this thing done. So, funny story, or the second side story of this was that my friend that I live with had work on the next day over, and he hasn't eaten yet, so I paused the game and I went to go make that food for both of us, and then after he ate, he went to sleep, and I went right back to doing the Easter egg. And it took me so long to finish the Easter egg. I was able to complete it 1 hour before he had to wake up to go to work. And so I was getting ready to bed, or ready to go to bed and shit, go to sleep. He just woke up, and I'm just out like a light, bro. There was nothing that could pick me back up from that joyous Easter egg that I just did. But then just going to sleep happy, content. It was just such a great time for me. And going through here, I felt somewhat a similar feeling. I didn't do an Easter egg, but I did find some steps. I'm sure there's gonna be guides about it already out there, especially now. So I won't be talking about it. Y'all could just find those guides. But I found out how to at least get that robot dude that could prop up and like help you shoot and shit. What's like the silver protector from Shadows of Evil Black Ops 3, if y'all know about that. But going through here, especially with the wonder weapons, about the wonder weapons again, all of them are fun to use. They're definitely, I wouldn't say better than the Ray K, but they're a lot more diverse than the Ray K, who was just an AK that shot ray gun rounds, and then had that little alt fire that was pretty neat. That's all it really had as a wonder weapon. I didn't even use alt fire that much. I only really used it for the Easter egg. But the weapons in Malward or Toten are a lot more, with the diversity, it allows for a lot more fun. And I still don't know how like you get the attachments, because you know how like in the video you guys are able to see that it drops on the floor and then you pick it up and then it goes onto your weapon. Oh yeah, about that. So when you use up all the ammo for the attachment on the weapon, it just goes back to its original form. But the attachments themselves are pretty neat. They're not like the Ray K, in which it has like a bunch of different alt firing modes. You have to have that certain attachment to be able to do that selected fire. My favorite being the bolt, only because of the whole shotgun aspect. Shotguns are just always fun to use. The Seeker one, the one that shoots like a bunch of bolts that explode, they deal no splash damage to you. So it's basically like the ray gun with PhD all the way back then from Ascension, if y'all know about that. It's just so great with the amount of diverse fun you could have with the weapons. It's not like the D Machine wonder weapon. I forgot what it's called, like the Die Shockwave or whatever. How it's just basically the same weapon but just different alt firing modes. This one actually changes the model of it. Like some of them just keeps the original back end of the model and they just add a barrel onto it. But there's a specific one that shoots like a Destiny 2 charge rifle beam, in which it basically looks like a M16, but super sci-fi and stuff, and not like the Ray K, in which it looks more grounded to earth, in which it's just a very heavily modified, aetherized AK-47 or AKM, if y'all want to be like that. But with that, it just brings a lot of diversity, and it's very similar with the whole thing about the Die Shockwave, with the whole thing of having the multiple wonder weapons allows for each player to have their own unique wonder weapon, and you could hear the different weapons going off and see the different bolts, the ray gun bolts going around, and it's a genuine light show when everyone's using their own different wonder weapon on this map. It's too bad that I have no friends that play Cold War zombies, because all of them don't like Cold War or not into zombies enough to buy it to play with me. Hell, one of my friends just bought Modern Warfare because it went 50% on sale. And, you know, to each their own, but I don't really like Modern Warfare, so I'll probably wouldn't even get it in the first place. I don't even like the fucking Warzone game mode. But that's a story for a different time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys could tune in to my next videos from here on out. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
They gotta update console at some point, right?
Fucking Q Shrek. Like that'll ever happen.